Hi, I'm Scott Howett. I'm the Chief Information Security Officer at MGM Resorts International. I run the Information Risk Management team, which is comprised of cybersecurity, privacy, and compliance professionals who are focused on the protection of the data of MGM Resorts International. Millions of events hit our network every day, and my team is responsible for looking at each one of them to ensure that they don't pose a threat to the information that we store. Throughout this video, we'll be asking some of our coworkers what they think of our best practices. For example, don't reuse passwords. Also, don't use your same password on your personal account as you would on your corporate account. And longer and more complex passwords are harder for hackers to obtain.
I mean, if it's a password, I can't remember it if I keep changing it.
When we're in our own workday, we have to change our password like every 6 months and things like that, and kind of keeps a protection for all of us employees also, so the password's constantly, secure and changed. And
would you reuse a password that you've used in the past?
Probably not. I like to be different all the time, so.
Password requirements. Use letters and numbers?
Typically, given that there are so many passwords for the different systems that we use, I tend to stick to a similar password, but vary in a number or, again, a sign, just for the fact of being able to remember it.
Okta is used by MGM Resorts International for single sign-on or SSO. It's your portal into MGM Resorts International's application. It's also how you get into Workday or MLife Insider. And also to make it more convenient for you, there's even an Okta mobile app.
That's like a link you can download on your phone, I believe, to where you can sign on to your Workday.
No, I have not heard of Okta.
Okta is the primary login for all MLife Insider, as well as GEM and the other portals that we use.
MGM Resorts International processes a lot of credit cards. In fact, the majority of our income is received through credit cards. MGM Resorts International is regularly audited by the payment card industry in order to ensure that we're able to process payments through our credit cards. We do this to protect our customers and prevent fraudulent activity.
That's to protect our guests and us, because you never know who's looking.
While sharing is normally considered good, sharing data is a more complex issue. You should only share data when it's for legitimate business use. And it's dedicated to people's privacy and obligated to only using that information for business purposes.
We cannot share any type of personal information about no one, employees or guests.
Our information and stuff like that, there are some things we keep private, and then there's some things that you just know what you use your best interest on that.
I would never put my job at jeopardy by disclosing any information to family or friends, as well as I've had my credit card information stolen in the past, and I would never do that to somebody else as well.
Don't share your information with friends and family, including player information, celebrity or high-profile guest information, or anything that hasn't been released to the public, like pre-release financials or trade secrets. Cybercriminals send phishing emails to us each and every day. These emails look like real emails, but they're designed to fool us into stealing credit card information, passwords, or even installing malware on your machines.
An email from the IRS. Wow. I don't know, probably look for a lawyer.
Honestly, I'd probably ask around first before I clicked on anything.
That you owe money or you're getting money from the International Revenue Services?
Yeah, an email like this certainly looks like a possible spam or fraudulent email trying to disclose or obtain personal information, so I would certainly flag that as a possible spam email.
Here's some clues to help you spot phishing emails. Some examples may include poor spelling or grammar within the body of the email, an unexpected or out-of-place message, an attempt to elicit some sort of emotional response, be it positive or negative, like IRS refund or hurricane relief, an unfamiliar sender, or an unfamiliar web address. If you receive an email that doesn't seem right, don't click on any of the links or don't open any of the attachments. Just send the email to phishing@mgmresorts.com. In fact, if you see any cyber threat or anything that just seems like a bad business practice, feel free to email my team at phishing@mgmresorts.com and we'll take it from there. Here's what employees should do if they come across a phishing email. Do not open the attachment in the email, especially if it's of unknown origin. Do not respond to unsolicited communications without first verifying the identity of the person by phone. Be very wary of emails that request confirmation of personal or financial information, especially those marked with high urgency. If you come across a phishing email or what you suspect to be a phishing email, please forward it to phishing@mgmresorts.com and we'll respond back to you with whether it's legitimate or an actual phish. My team is awesome, but we need your help to continue to protect our information. Our guests trust us to keep their personal and payment information private and secure. Only use this information in the way it was intended and do not share it unless it's necessary for business operations.